Hello, YouTube. All right. For those of you who have been following along on my build of Casper the Friendly Host, my 2010 Dodge Grand Caravan that I'm currently converting into a camper van, mini camper van. I did a test fitting and now I'm getting ready to do the final. And before, when I had it down, it had this belt that ran across the back with the seat tucked in, and it turns out you can undo the belt. Initially, I didn't think it came off, but Timothy from O Bang for Your Bucks channel told me that, there's this little red button which you can push up. You use a screwdriver and you push that up, and then it can release that. Now, I can't do it with one hand, but basically, I'm going to have to set the phone down, and I'll shove that up, and then it'll release that. So let me do that right now. All right, I just finished shoving that in, and you can see it released it. So the seat belt, the center seat belt here, can retract up, and I think it even tucks underneath the thing. I think there's a little tucking thingy there. That way you don't have that stupid cord sticking in the way. So I think it actually goes up underneath. Look, it even has like a little catch to hold the stuff in place. So should be able to put it up and out of the way, out of sight, out of mind. So that will allow me to tuck the seat belt and have a somewhat clean conversion. So we're gonna flip the seat. Can't really do this one-handed, but basically you pull those little ripcord thingies, and the seat will flip back, and I'll flip it back down. Then I've got to move this. This is the unit that I had to remove. Yeah, I mean, it's doable, and one person did it. I did it by myself, but it was kind of a pain in the butt. It's not exactly light. It's not super heavy, but it's bulky, and it's not as light as it could be, for one person to take it in and out. I'm gonna try to put it back in by myself, which I don't think I have an issue, but it's not exactly super light. I'm still debating if I want to cut it. That'll make it easier to handle, but then it might become a little bit more floppy, and I'm not sure I want to deal with that. So that's where we're at right now. The next video that you'll see, hopefully, the van will be mostly together, almost in its final form. I don't think I'm going to paint the wood. I'm just going to leave it as regular, wood here. And I don't have to deal with fumes or anything like that. And also, I just wanted to point it out, that the floor is uneven. So the front legs and the back legs, actually, you can see the front legs are longer than the back legs because there's like a slope towards the front. And what I used as a guiding line was this. When I was laying it out, I used this, the lines that were built into the van to show what should be level. So I used that to determine how high to make my legs, for the bed platform. And hopefully that is level. I don't think this one comes off. But this other side here, it has, the jack. So it'll be accessible. I'm leaving this area accessible. Most of it, the storage, existing storage will be accessible. And I think I figured out why there was less room here for the shelving units, drawers. It's because last time I made it even with this top level. I made the bed even with the top, across. So that was an additional 6 inches or so, and that might be enough of a difference to allow two drawers stacked. But for this build, we're going to just go with one drawer. The bed will be lower, so you have more headroom. You can actually sit up in the bed. And I'm going to leave, I think, the area here under the bed open, because I think we're going to be carrying luggage. For most travel, I think we're going to have, because we're going to be camping out in the van, but also staying in hotels. So we'll have our clothes and luggage, I think, and then maybe a couple little containers. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm doing it as I I'm designing as I go. So that way everything will fit. You can't, you have a rough idea of how you want the layout and everything, but until you actually start to lay it in, you really don't know, because you got all these little bumps, little things that stick out, So you kind of have to build around what's there, and I think that's my recommendation for those of you who are building. Have a rough idea. Don't pre-build everything. You're going to build it on the fly in the van. That way you can work around like little curves, little bends, and floors that are uneven. Because if you pre-build it, it won't fit. I can pretty much guarantee you that. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hopefully, very soon, you'll see the finished product. Until next time, everyone, take care. God bless you all. Stay safe. Bye-bye now.